Yo.
Yo.
What's good?
Hey, you and Crane got this nigga scared to get his team, bro.
Damn, niggas is open.
He ain't even want his Cowboys.
Bro, I told you he was gonna do that shit. I said once he find out Crane going over there, and I'm going to he ain't gonna pick the Cowboys. I told you that. I told you that, bro.
You want the Cowboys? Dude, like, nah, I'm good. Like, he was just something. I want my Cowboys.
Didn't say that last night?
I want my Cowboys in the league, man. I gotta find a new league now. I don't got the Cowboys. Like,
but what did I say yesterday, though?
You said that. I swear to God, you did.
Yeah, bro.
You going to niggas, y'all in there. It's crazy.
And he was all up for trading you Zeke. You had the Dolphins. You won the Cowboys. Then when you find out Crane over there, I'm going over there. Nigga don't want to be over there.
True. What is that nigga picking the Browns, picking the Cowboys, switching with you? Got a big
Niggas say anything, don't they?
What's with these Browns, boy? Tavon Austin now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costing about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Well,
good luck.
What league?
Dude want to just play. He want to just play Drake. He don't want to play you and Cream. Like, that's a tough division. Like,
yeah.
Nobody care about being on tough division.
Man, stop, man.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And some room to maneuver. Oh, that's what an effort. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 30.
He left the league. You get the come in and get the whole shit. You get the Cowboy. Like, you was mad. Now you can get him. You don't want
him.
Always doubted, and all he did, finished 6th in the NFL in rushing. What a find he was in 2020. He expects that to continue in 2021.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield.
Acting like he played the game with the Browns in the league or something. He didn't even start the
game. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
On first down, it's Robinson. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
Niggas already seen anybody though?
On first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
The Browns, I told you.
They'll run here with Robinson. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. This defense for the Cards, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap. So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the first down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. Threw a little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the first down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Oh, my God.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Mariota now. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he is going to have a Lions first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A first down throw for Mariota. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
Now, I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive to either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
54 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Play fake. Mariota. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Marcus Mariota keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's good.
Off the play fake. Murray. And this one is incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So, Charles, this defense going to have its hands full all game long, you'd have to figure, facing the man second in the NFL in passing yards. What's the course of action here defensively?
Well, we all know that every down seems to have equal importance. But for this game, they're putting it all on 3rd down. Make sure they stop them there, get off the field, and that way they can turn the ball over to their offense and feel good about how this game's progressing.
Murray now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Murray to air it out again. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A huge play there for Arizona. So another on-target throw, and that last one, Charles, going to put him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Murray.
Do that shit,
The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Lions are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Out of his end zone, Mariota. A throw taken in by Tylan Wallace. And he'll get this up to right around the 8-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Mariota. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, Mariota. Flush to his right. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's what really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. On the option to give to Swift here. Swift's got the 1st down and then some. Touchdown, Detroit! I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one
really
away.
nice with a mobile quarterback, bro.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I thought he was losing the last one, bro. No, I thought we lose, but it was great.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing,
I play on the safety or line.
That's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Yeah,
so one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw is Murray. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Action now. Here's Mayfield. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now Murray off play action. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Zach Ertz with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals draw a bit closer. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Mariota. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That'll be caught. It's Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk.
Complete to Christian Kirk. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
First down, Murray. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Murray. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
You definitely would like to have hit on that one because now you've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Prater for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Being chased out left. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. Into the secondary past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Murray now. Open man is Kirk, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Here's Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. They'll run on first down. Edmonds. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Murray now to throw. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch.
Especially
the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Ooh, I like it.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
What?
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's third and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a third one.
Yeah, now from this spot on third down, they can probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send it.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Zach Ertz. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Take it off.
All right. Well, I'm going to cool.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Call of Duty ain't working anymore. Not the Call of Duty still ain't working either. That's what it is.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
On second and 10, Mariota. He's able to find Wallace. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On third down, Robinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline. Guys filling the right gaps in the right holes, no one over pursuing, and making a very nice play.
Still 9 remaining on second down. They go play action. Mariota. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Play action now. Mariota toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play fake. Mariota. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing, Mariota. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 18.
And the Lions, first down.
From the red zone now, Mariota. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. LaVista Chenault with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. Now left side on the swing pass. Edmonds a first down and more. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
On first down, Edmonds. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
Come on, bro.
Eight-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Bro, if we gonna pause the game and you come over here talking to me, bro, that's being weird, bro.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a handoff to Connor. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. Connor. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Once again, it's Connor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. They do tack on the extra point as well, and they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. LaVisca Chenault. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Murray to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Perry Nicholson.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, See if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again. It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. To throw, Mariota. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Mariota. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
Now Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time. Mariota on fourth down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. 20, 10, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mariota. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last shot now for Mariota. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.